Hi, Scorpio. Welcome, and welcome back to Heretic Owl Tarot. So, I hope that April has been and is treating you well. We're just gonna be nosy and kind of see what the message is for the rest of April. And as always, we're just going to kind of cleanse the space, cleanse any energies. So, if there's anything that you would like to have cleansed, like behaviors, thoughts, patterns, people, situations, energies, throw it in the bowl. We'll get it cleansed for you. I also invite you to take a few deep breaths. So I'm going to hit the bowl 3 times. And if it feels good for you, I generally take a deep breath in after I hit the bowl and just almost kind of allow all that vibration to really kind of like soak into my body. And then on the exhale, I allow all the bullshit that needs to go to come out and just be exhaled and expelled. So again, if that feels good for you, I invite you to do that. Let's get started. Beautiful. I don't know why, but that last one just sounded like perfect. So for the mid-months, we don't work with a spread. My intention is just for a card or two to come out, because I also intend for the messages to be on the shorter side. I don't shuffle reversals into the deck, but if the card comes out in the reverse, we'll keep it that way. And the cards do actually need to come out of the deck. If they flip in the deck, well, we don't have to worry about that. Well, let me see. Nope, we're sticking to boundaries here. That was the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. And like I said, my intention is for a card or two. So we're sticking to our boundaries here. What is the energy for Scorpio? Thank you. Like if you can narrow it down. Ha! Okay. That Ace of Swords wanted to show itself. I don't know if you kind of saw how that ended up at the bottom there. So we have the Moon and the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I know the Moon, you know, I mean, it's Cancer or Pisces. I think it depends on who you ask. But it is, you know, I mean, it is a water card, right? So I'm very much getting even your energy from it. And I know, you know, like death is your card, right? So just kind of having this ability to really kind of take this deep dive into the underworld, the other world, you know, just other realms, right? But also, like, I know that you guys are very intuitive also. Obviously, that comes with water, and that comes with the Moon card. So, you know, generally the Moon talks about the subconscious. It talks about, you know, just kind of the things that are working behind the scenes. Like there's something that maybe hasn't been brought to your awareness yet. Like you could be spending a lot of time doing like shadow work. Because then we have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And this is, you know, like this new perspective. And it's also the divine truth of a thing. So it's not it's not the truth that goes through our ego's filters, because when we talk about the swords, it does talk about our thoughts, you know, our perceptions of our reality. It also talks about our ego, right? Because that's where we hear our ego. That's where our ego lives. So when we talk about the Ace of Swords, there is, you know, kind of seeing the situation for exactly what it is. You know, like I said, it's not seeing it through our ego's filter that's built on, you know, like the successes or the wounds or, you know, our coping mechanisms that we've established and kind of have had in place since, you know, we were children. So this is, you know, again, just really almost even kind of taking this deep dive into yourself to kind of discover what is your truth. We have the Six of Wands behind that, right? Like, I mean, there's this level of success and this level of victory going on here. Like, I mean, really kind of wanting to discover something. This could even be something new about yourself. This could be, you know, even just kind of like a new perspective of a situation. This could even be like wanting to have a new start, like, you know, and maybe that's something that you have been waiting for some time, because there is this path that goes, you know, from the water here between these two towers. So, you know, it is just kind of, you know, like this blind faith type of feeling is what I'm getting. But it's this blind faith, like based on, you know, kind of like your own inner guidance, like your own intuition. And this together even just kind of seems like body and mind balance. Like, you know, your ego isn't in control, but your heart isn't in control either. There's this balance and this understanding that you do need the both things to kind of be in balance to move forward and kind of see this level of success that that maybe you're hoping for. I mean, this hand is even coming from the left. So it's kind of like there is some sort of realization that is right below the surface. Like, you know, so it's almost kind of like this new perspective or thought. It could even be just a new inspiration. It comes out of, you know, kind of being in this moon energy. And maybe that is just really kind of focusing on your intuition. Maybe that's even, you know, like really kind of accepting that depth that you have and really accepting that shadow side, which I know, like, you know, some people try to heal it to the extent of it no longer being there. And that's not really the goal. Like for me, my perspective, you know, your goal is to see it for what it is, right? Like see it for exactly what it is. And how is it kind of shifting your reality? And how is that story coming together with your ego? Right? So there seems to be this level of success, you know, like there is something discovered here for you. And like I said, it could just be some new level of depth with yourself, which is absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm just like, I'm tingly from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet because I know what that feels like. And that's amazing. So I am going to leave it there. Thank you so much, Scorpio. I will talk to you soon. Bye.